Hello, good evening. Welcome back to James Talk Show YouTube channel. If this is the first time of coming across the video, please subscribe and like my video and press the notification bell so that when next I upload the video, you'll be notified. Thank you. Today we are gonna talk about age and time. What do you understand by age? And what do you understand by time, and how is it important for us to be conscious of our age and time to enable us to achieve what we're supposed to achieve as a human. So today, let's begin to talk about age. Do you think that age is very important in man's life, or do you think that age doesn't matter, or do you think that there's a certain age in life for a man to do one or two things? Oftentimes, people say that there's a certain age you will reach, you will be responsible to yourself, you will be independent, you will begin to do things by yourself. So let's know how many years a man is supposed to be before he becomes to take responsibility of himself and others. Is it when you leave your secondary school, when you go into high institution, and when you're done with your high institution, or when you get a job, or when you begin to make money? In all of those things, does age matter? Does you have a particular age when you're supposed to say, okay, by so and so age, I will begin to take the responsibility of myself, I will begin to take charge of taking care of myself, taking care of others? Or is it just whenever it happens? Or is it just whenever God answers your prayer? So this is our topic today. When you talk about time, is the numerous of time is what come up with our age. So how do we be able to be conscious of our time? Because without you being conscious of your time, your age will be running just like that. Because if you have stayed in this planet of Earth for 40 years without achieving anything, it means most of those time is being wasted time. Before we now become to say that it's a wasted age. Time is something that we waste before age waste. So this topic tonight, as a man, when you were born, what else you supposed to be thinking? Are you not supposed to be thinking about by so and so age, I'll be in primary school, I'll be in secondary school, I'll write my WAEC, I'll write my JAM, I'll go into university, I'll study medicine, I'll study this, I'll leave university. Because of that, I have experience, I'll begin to look for work. Even if I do not get work, I'll begin to provide work for myself. I'll begin to make money. I'll begin to acquire house. I'll begin to build my own. I'll begin to get married. I'll begin to have children. I'll begin to train them. I'll begin to have car. I'll begin to do this. I'll begin to do that. Don't have a particular age for this thing. They do set the age limit for yourself to be able to do those things. So this is what we are asking tonight. So, to my own understanding, to my own opinion, I want to believe that age is very, very important in a man's life. You're supposed to know that even in our village, there's some certain times a village will demand some age group to come out to identify themselves before the village as a grown-up, as an adult. that to tell you that age is very important. There's some certain age in a government that you will not get some work for the government. There's some certain age that you will not get an appointment. There's some certain age you will retire, even if you are working with government. Okay, let's assume as an undergraduate, when you remain undergraduate at the age of 30 years, if you do not hide that age, there's no way you will serve the nation, because government will not allow you to serve when you are above 30 years. So to tell you that age matters a lot, age is something that they are calculating for a human. So I see a woman, how do you calculate your age? How do you work on your age? How do you become conscious of your age? That's what we are talking tonight. So now when you begin to grow and begin to know things and begin to be a man, you're supposed to put your age first. You're supposed to put your time first. What do I do with my time? Do I use my time doing something that is not supposed to be impact anything in my life? That is the question you ask yourself. Because I could remember then, years then, when a particular guy, during the nature period, he will not be in nature hall. He will prefer to go around drinking, being outside with different people, not minding what is happening in the lecture room. Anytime they are called for exam, it will enter believing that he must make his way, believing that there must be a way. But at the end of the day, the guy failed woefully. He could not graduate from high institution. Till now, almost 12 years now, he have not have any certificate to show up that he is a graduate. Then what do you have to blame it on who? You blame it on wasted time, time killer. So now I want you to know that when you are beginning to waste your time, when you are beginning to kill your time, it will affect your age. And that is why some people, there's a certain age they will reach when they will fail, when they will tell themselves too that they have failed to do some certain things they're supposed to do at that particular age, they will begin to hide their age. If you ask them, how old are you? He will tell you that no, I'm not so. So he will not tell you. Even if you tell you, he will bring it down, because he felt that age is supposed to must have done some certain things that he felt to achieve. Some people will be comfortable as a man, very, very comfortable at the age of 30 years, you remain in university. Not that you have achieved maybe a handwork, not that maybe you have make money somewhere, no. Because you don't want to bother, because you don't want to care, you don't want to know that your age is coming up. And that is why you bring yourself to in a situation whereby nothing is none of my business. So tonight I want you to know that if you up to 20 years and you have not have your certificate of maybe WAEC or JAM, if you are not thinking about going into university, you have not yet been in university, or you are not yet thinking about graduating, my brother, my sister, don't be proud of being undergraduate at age of 25 years, at age of 27 years, 30 years. You don't have to be proud of being undergraduate, because your time, your age, I'm supposed to be more than that. You're supposed to achieve more than that by that age. You don't have to be proud of single when you are above 30 years. You don't have to be proud of being a single guy when you're up to 40 years. Because by that time, you're supposed to have family. Nobody celebrates failure. We only celebrate achievement. So now, how do you count yourself as one of those people that will be celebrated? How do you count yourself as one of those people that will be proud of their age? How do you count yourself as one of those people who will say, yes, I have achieved on this, for my particular age, I have achieved. Being 22 years old, I have achieved my first degree. Being 25 years old, I have achieved my first degree. Being 27 years old, I have achieved my first degree. Being 27 years old, I've been able to take care of myself. I have achieved being independent of myself. I have achieved helping one person or the other. Because if you don't do what you're supposed to do at some certain age, there's some certain respect that follow their age will not come to you. Because you are beginning to fail your age. You are beginning to fail your age. That is why there's some certain respect that's supposed to follow your age will not come. So for you not to fail your age, number one, be very, very conscious of your age. Be very, very conscious of your time. There's a lot of people that they prefer watching film when they're supposed to use that time to go looking for a work. When they're supposed to use that time to begin to learn something meaningful for themselves. When they're supposed to use that time, they're supposed to study to improve on their knowledge. They use it and watch film. You are watching people who are making money through acting film without you having 1 naira on your pocket. You are proud of watching film, promoting people who have made it out there. What is your happiness when you do not have any 1 naira in your pocket and you feel comfortable, and when you see opportunity to grab? Some people fail to have favor from people because of the way they present themselves. You see somebody who don't have work, who don't have any source of income, but he's using a phone worth 50,000 naira. Using a bag worth 20,000. I'm talking of woman. He's using a perfume worth 2,000, and he don't have source of income. You are a graduate, yes. You made your certificate, and you have been looking for a work for past 5 years. The work is not forthcoming. Then what are you not supposed to do? Are you not supposed to think about what do I do to have source of income? What do I do to earn money? What do I do to begin to be independent of myself? I must not depend any longer on government. I must not depend any longer on my parents, on my brothers, on my sisters. So, why are you afraid of making a move for you to achieve? Because your age is going. Your time is going. Your days is going. So, that is why some people, because of they are afraid that, yeah, I'm not been able to do this, I'm not been able to do that, somebody is after me, something is wrong. There's a spirit behind it. There's a power behind it. Sometimes there is power behind it. And that is why we said, let us be focused first. And if you fail to achieve, we'll back it with prayers. Prayer is always a key. Every successful man is supposed to know that, yeah, being focused, being determined, being prayerful, being straightforward, be cheerful giver, being happy for others who have achieved. It will make you go a long way. So if you apply these factors, if you are able to put all those factors together and work towards it, my brother, I challenge you, there's no way you will not achieve your goals. There's no way you will not achieve your goals. Everybody must not be a super rich, but everybody must be independent of himself in as much as you work hard. In as much as you work hard. If you're a man at some certain age when you're supposed to be, yes, I'm paying my bills. I do not go and seek help from anybody before I pay my bills. My brother, as you are working hard, you are moving forward. You must not have millions of naira one day. You must not achieve everything one day. But how are you managing the level you are? How are you managing with your age? What have you done? There's another thing. There's a man have a problem along the way. That one is different thing. But ask yourself, flash back. Have I been able to do one thing or the other? I'm 40 years old. What did I do? What have I done? I'm 40 years old. I have not once drive a bicycle on my own. I have not once drive machine on my own. I have not once drive a car on my own. I have not built a house on my own. I have not buy land on my own. I don't have family on my own. I have not raised any scholarship. I have not, been able to do something tangible at that particular age. And what you could do is for you to hide their age so that people will not know that, yes, you have grown to that extent. So, this topic today, number one, be conscious of your time. Use your time right. Focus on what you are doing that you know that, yes, you are earning something from there, no matter how dirty it is. Let it not be illegal something. As long as it's illegal something, don't be shy to do something that will earn you money. Don't be shy. A lot of people fail to achieve today because they don't want to start small. You see a graduate, you come up with a certificate, and a certificate based on theory, you don't have any skill, and you want a job of 200,000. You get a job of 50,000, you say you will not do it, I'm a graduate. And you are a graduate end on theory. You cannot practicalize whatever you read. And at the end of the day, after 5 years, you are looking for a work-up, a job of 20,000, you could not find. And they cannot be able to provide a job for yourself. So today, you're supposed to know that any small thing you have, value it. There's nothing small. Nothing is too small for an idle man. Because when you are idle, and when you are wasting your age, you are wasting your time, you cannot in any way achieve making 1 naira being idle. You cannot. So today, Our topic is for you to bring to notice to many people how you will be more conscious of your age, how you will be more focused, how you will be more determined. Look at Nigeria those days. You look at our leaders those days, you begin to look at their age. Like Babangida, before 20-something years, he became a very superhuman. Even Buhari, has had 28 years. Zeke, it is only Zeke that is oldest. At 40 or something years, he became a ceremonial president. I look at all those ones, head of state then, 20-something years, 18 years. But our youth today, somebody that is 27 years, claim to be a child, claim to be a kid, is still comfortable eating food with the parents, from the parents. The parents still buying soap, bathing soap for him, and he's comfortable with it because you don't want to be conscious of his age. If you must be conscious of your age, at the age of 25 years, you will not be comfortable. You will not be comfortable allowing your parents to buy your clothes, to pay your bills. If you must be conscious of your age, because of you fail to be conscious of your age, that is why at that age you still refuse to know that I'm grown up enough to take care of myself. You know, some people think, have the mind, have that spirit, have that comfortability of allowing others to take care of them, to take care of whatever they are doing, to take care of their bills. But they don't know that they are cheating themselves. Because if you allow somebody to be taking care of your bills without making any effort to move forward, you are one of those people who refuse to be conscious of their age. So today, there's a lot of benefit when you become conscious of your age, when you become to think about what I will do with my time. I refuse to be watching film with my time when I'm not supposed to watch the film. I refuse to be using my time going after women when I'm not supposed to. I refuse to be using my time going after men when I'm not supposed to. I refuse to be using my time going, drinking, smoking, womanizing, belonging to a secret society who you know that it will not fetch you anything. Most of people, they are the opportunity to be in the university, instead of them to focus on their study, they will join secret society because they want to impress their girlfriend, because their girlfriend is a bad girl, they want bad boys, and they want to impress their girlfriend, they want to join secret society. Your parents will give you money for your school fees, you will use it and pay faculty due. For a useless man, I will use the money, will be drinking and be intimidating you. And you now raise your shoulder, I'm a cultist. What does that profit you? You are wasting your time. You are not conscious of your age. I want to believe that tonight you have every reason to sit down and reflect and ask yourself, am I conscious of my age? How do I manage my time? Do I use my time very well? Do I spend my time very well? Do I spend my time for things that will benefit me? That's one of the things you're supposed to ask yourself. When you begin to ask yourself this question, you have positive mind to think well, to work towards you are achieving something for future, so that you will not end up belong to a class of people who hide their age because they are afraid. They have feared their age. Why should you fear your age? When you are a grown up, you fear your age. When you are living healthy, why should you fear your age? You don't need to fear your age. You're supposed to be conscious of your age. You're supposed to say that at the age of 25 years, I will take to take care of myself, full responsibility of myself. At the age of 25 years, I'll get married. At the age of 30 years, I'll have my children. You see, this mindset, it works very, very sharp. It's whatever you put in your mind is what you focus on. Whatever you speak is what will work for you. Whatever you work hard on is what you're gonna be in favor of you. It's not no matter how you say it, it's matter how you walk. There's some people who say a lot of things they will not do because they are afraid of taking a step. Why should you be afraid of taking a step? I could remember a friend of mine. When he looked for a job, and looked for a job from here to here after graduation, after staying for 2 years looking for a job, he said, no. I used to hear that people spend 10 years without getting a job. No, I refuse to. These 2 years I have gone places, I have submitted my application, I have done this, I have done that, I have not any reasonable, let me move on. He started a business with sum of 50,000 naira. Behold, as I'm talking to you now, this guy is on money because that business fetched him the money that even some people who are knocking on tithes every morning, walking to office, claiming I'm a working class guy, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a fine guy, I'm neat guy, I'm a banker. This guy make money more than them. This guy did business for 3 months and he began to save. He saved up to 250,000 after expenses. That is where he began to go gradually. Now he has built himself. And people who remain looking for a job, they are still searching for a job. There's no job anyway. They have sought out job everywhere. They have fixed job for their people that belong to authority, people that belong to power. They have shared the work that most of it, they are even, you do know that in our country, Nigeria, one person will be doing the work of 5 people and be eating the money because they don't want to give it out. They reserve the work for the children. Don't you notice that? It happens. So there's no work. It's very, very rare to see work. So once you are conscious of your age, you'll be thinking fast. You don't begin to think one particular thing. You think here, you think there. If this one did not work, you move to this one. If this one did not work, you move to this one. One must work. So that's what we're talking tonight about age and being conscious of your age, about time and being conscious of your time, that you refuse to be wasting your time on something that is not necessary. So tonight, my brother, my sister, my fans out there, this is a James Talk Show where we talk, where we discuss, where we share an idea, where we believe that together everybody will achieve more, where we believe that everybody's opinions matters and not Socrates. That what makes it a super philosophy, because he listened to everybody's idea and combine it with his own. That makes him a successful philosophy to today. He's a very popular man when you talk of philosophy. So tonight, I thank you so much, and I want you to continue to follow me up. If you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Press the notification bell. Well, next time upload my video, you'll be notified. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye bye.